Good morning, I'm Lauren Hayes for the Finance News Network. Stocks rallied Monday for the start to the new month and quarter as Treasury yields eased from levels not seen in roughly a decade. The Dow Jones Industrial Average ended the day 2.7% higher. The S&P 500 rose 2.6% after falling Friday to its lowest level since November 2020, and the Nasdaq advanced 2.3%. Those moves came as the yield on the 10-year US Treasury note rolled over to trade at around 3.7% after topping 4% at one point last week. The 10-year Treasury yield seems to be the major indicator for a market move. If the yield goes up, equities likely remain under pressure. For the month, the Dow shed 8.8%, while the S&P 500 9.3%, and the Nasdaq fell 10.5%. For the quarter, the Dow fell 6.7% to notch a three-quarter losing streak for the first time since the third quarter of 2015. The S&P fell 5.3% and the Nasdaq 4.1% to finish their third consecutive negative quarter for the first time since 2009. As the new quarter kicks off, all S&P 500 sectors sit at least 13% off their 52-week highs. 9 sectors finished the quarter in negative territory. Overnight, across the sectors, energy outperformed as oil prices jumped nearly $4 a barrel on Monday as OPEC considered reducing output. Shares in oil majors ExxonMobil Corp and Chevron Corp rose more than 5.5%. Best performing thematics included EV battery, solar, semiconductors, silver, aluminium and copper stocks. In company-specific news, Tesla shares were on the back foot after the company's output numbers, a record, missed lofty Wall Street expectations. Shares of Tesla slipped 8.6%. In Europe, shares in Credit Suisse continue to be under pressure after the Swiss bank spent the weekend battling rumours about its financial weaknesses. Despite assurances from its CEO on Friday, rumours among traders that the firm's liquidity was in trouble sent its credit default swaps, securities that essentially gauge market perceptions of a company's financial health, surging to a record, indicating deep concern. And in gaming company news, the Saudi Arabian gaming group, the Savvy Gaming Group, plans to spend $37.8 billion to acquire, build and invest in gaming companies. In currency news, the pound edged higher and UK borrowing costs fell after the British government abandoned a controversial tax cut for the rich. In currency news, $1 Australian is buying 65.17 US cents. On the commodities front, gold prices jumped more than 2% on Monday, boosted by a dip in the US dollar and bond yields. Gold jumped 2.2%, silver gained 9.1%, copper added 0.1%, and oil jumped 4.6%. The RBA will announce its interest rate decision today. Expectations are for a 0.5% rate rise following the Fed's recent 75 basis points increase. The SPI futures are pointing to a 1.6% gain. I'm Lauren Hayes. Have a great day.